Hello down here and welcome back to Higurashi, where I forgot what chapter we were on, but subscribe, hit that bell, so you can know whenever I do a new video for Higurashi. How was it, K-chan? So you went to Rina-san's house. Wasn't it amazing? It's nothing like that, right? Unlike my house, the Ryu residence wasn't newly constructed, it had been renovated from a pre-existing building. Well, the house itself was fine. The problem was the yard. It was crammed with rows upon rows of oddities, most likely from Rena. They were all the same as Colonel Sanders, stuff you'd see while walking around in town. The cake shop's mascot, Lil Licky, the Totemon in front of the pharmacy. She even had the amazing flying elephant from the top of the department store. Interesting. I'll agree with you that those are cute, but why the mailbox? Won't you get in trouble for that one? But, so cute. She must have just thought about it because her face filled with delight. So the bigger the better. Just as long as it's big. And her room displays the smaller ones. I had a chance to see them before. And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement? Yep, I'll keep anything. Ah, cute. So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. No ill will intended. Hey, Rena. Hey Rena, you know about the Statue of Liberty in New York, right? Is that cute? Yeah, cute. I want it. The US should probably come up with some countermeasures ASAP. If not, the Statue of Liberty really will take a trip to Hinamizawa in the not-so-distant future. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Rika-chan has returned. No fun being called to the staff room. Did you do something? How rude, Rika isn't a hoodlum like Keiichi-san. Nothing like that, Keiichi-kun. Rika-chan is a member of the festival committee. Festival? My school cultural festival or something? Kei-chan, I already told you. It's the village festival. The Watanagashi. Oh, come to think of it, she did say there'd be a festival at the shrine during the next break. So what's this Watanagashi thing about? Is it like a floating lantern festival? I guess the last part where you set things adrift in the river is similar. Except we use cotton things like old worn-out futons and padded cloaks. It's a festival expressing thanks for their years of service. The people living in Hinamizawa dump their futons and padded cloaks in a stream. Sounds like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up the current. Maybe they should just drop some fish in and have a fish wrangling competition. Skewer them and sprinkle a little salt. Oh man, I can smell it already. That's just summer camp. I never anticipated how destitute Keiichi-san's imaginative capabilities would actually be. Well, what? How could you tell I was thinking something silly? It was written all over your face. What sort of face could have expressed what I imagined just now? Rena demonstrated for me. I see no argument here. It's something fun like that, you see. But you should still look forward to it. Let's all go together. I'll come get you that day. I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asks me to. I wouldn't get bored if these guys were going. You won't get bored. We're doing it again this year. Mion's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. Well, what's this all about? From the way Mion looked, it was probably our club's summer tradition, the Watanagashi 4 Demon Firefight. Okay. That sounds awful. What kind of name is that? I think it's a cute name though. I tried to object sharply, but Rina looked happily about it. I decided it was pointless to fight it. Since Keiichi's here this year, it becomes 5 demons. Rika-chan made a small correction in light of my presence. So, how does this funky-sounding club activity tie into the festival? Oh ho ho! This is where you exhibit the skills you've nurtured through your daily club activities. Exactly. We showed the full extent of the abilities that the best of the best have attained through our daily trials and tribulations. But last year, the mayor got angry, so we need to make sure not to cause any problems this time. So basically, we're doing club activities while checking out the stalls. Rika-chan really is the only one who explains things, so they make sense. I see, so we'll be exhibiting on those busy festival grounds. I know, sorry, of course, that would be a reason for the mayor to get angry. But it's a lot of fun. That was the only point I did not doubt. It would be without question fun. The day of the festival was drawing near. Well, putting that aside for now, let's start our club activities. Any objections? Nay. Our voices rang out in unison. Well, there's a lot of people. Card games really are when there's lots of people, card games really are the easiest to play. It really is the most basic of table games. Playing with the marked deck again? We'll use a new one today. There are no marks on the card, so we're on equal footing. Wonder if that really is the case. I'll have to inspect them. Well, that was fair just to be safe. Everyone check the cards. Yes, these seem to be fine. Are you satisfied? Are you all satisfied? Then today, I guess we'll play President. That's good for 5 people. Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all their cards wins. The basic rules: play a better card than the one before. You can play straights and pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game, like reversals. But because it's such a well-known game, there are lots of house rules for it as well. The name, for example, in my hometown we called it Millionaire. Now let's go over some details. The Joker's wild. You make a reversal with 3 threes. No jokers, 2 is the highest. You can reverse or reverse. You can only make a reversal with 4 of a kind, not 3. Also, you know how the peasant sends a good card to the president? None of that. Ooh, my right click, oops. While I was confirming the familiar rules, Hitoko looked over at me cautiously. Well, I probably should have tried to look more like an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's president, and it's with a new deck. Today, I might be able to win. I had the gist of the rules now, but that wasn't everything, was it? So what shall today's penalty be? Always with the penalties. About that, why don't we all write something down on slips of paper and have the loser draw one? Oh, that seems like it could be interesting. Oh ho ho! I'll write a nasty one and have Keiichi-san draw it. It would be awful if you wrote a bad one and drew it yourself. Just don't lose. Don't you know best? Oh ho ho. Mion handed out several slips of paper to everybody. Then write down whatever and put it in this bag. When you lose, stick your hand inside and pick one out. Now then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you'd draw what you wrote. Something too intense would be like digging your own grave. No penalty. Let's forbid that kind of idea from being written down. Rika-chan's casual suggestion caused Mion's hand to lurch to a sudden halt. Oh. So she's trying to get herself out. Ah, that's so sneaky, Mion-san. She wrote no penalty in the corner of the slip is folded. Oh, she's even cheating even more than just writing that up. I see. Just in case you lost, you'd write the note with a folded corner and you'd be safe. That was a good idea. diabolical as ever, Mion. Rika-chan is quite formidable too, being able to see through that. I couldn't underestimate her even though she doesn't stand out. Everyone, don't write penalties that are too mean, okay? Nobody agreed to Rina's proposal. Everyone was ruthless. It's fine, Rina, just don't lose. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll try hard so everyone has to pick the penalty I write. Rina was quite brutal even though she usually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her either. Don't never underestimate Rina. I agree with that. I'm very curious what Rina's penalty is in particular. Everybody's penalties are scary. Still don't know what Rika-chan's penalties will be like. Basically, we can't afford to lose this game. Everybody here ready? We all nodded determinedly, having confirmed that Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika-chan and Satoko played their cards without hesitation. Rina and I were the only ones who crossed the thing. It seemed that Rina generally couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stalking its prey, waiting for the right time to strike. Huh? Did this work? Then I play this 3 and I'm out. 9? Nobody? 8? 7? I'm out. 5 and 5. I'm out. Then I'll discard this last one and I'm out. I missed my chance. Loser of the first round was, of all people, Mion. And now I was certain today I could win! Now then, Mi-chan, pull out one of the slips, okay? Mion, accepting her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out a piece of paper. Who did this? Who wrote this? Mion quivered and shrieked. What is it? Rina was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Hit the principal on the head. Hey, wait. How is this bad? Rika, Keiichi-san, do you not understand? The principal is balding and ashamed of it. Satoko yelled with a serious look on her face, but she wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be? The principal is a martial arts master. He boasted about traveling around the world, perfecting his skills when he was younger. He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war. He was inhuman. Pet that guy's head? As the club president, there is no way I can set a bad example by refusing. Phew. Oh yeah! She bellowed out a yell. She dashed off down the hallway. Wouldn't it have been easier to sneak out quietly and try to do it without making a fuss? Probably impossible. Today he used the hunt ceaseless just by sensing their presence. I could do nothing but wait with bated breath. Oh, how's this gonna end up? Kapow! A rumble shook the classroom. That's the principal's aerial opener. I'm not even gonna read that. Only the launcher with a jab, strong, fierce combo. He's even using meter. From how it sounded, the principal's jumping fierce sounds like a multi-hit combo. I don't want to know. Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understood now why there are no delinquents at the school. Oh yeah, that's kind of true. There aren't really, unless you count Mion and Satoko. But I doubt you'd count them. After a few moments of silence, Mion slumped back to us. Headed. Is that good enough? Mion said before collapsing. She's alive at least. Now we can continue the game. Monster. I was amazed a person who made club activities like these could say that. but now the worst penalty is gone now, right? Right? Rina tried to lighten the mood and was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now. I'm not holding back anymore. You will all get yours. The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense. Ace, 3, 4, 5, I'm out. Might as well. I'm out too. 3, I am now out. Oh, it's Rina now. I lost. Oh, poor Rina. And the heavens chose to vanquish Rina. What kind of penalty, I wonder? What kind of penalty, I wonder? It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. So the penalty she drew with trembling fingers was... The heck was this? Speak like a maid. Oh, what is this? This one, what do I need to do? So basically it means that you have to use the same expressions as a maid. Okay, master. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome. Then Rina, can you shuffle the cards and deal? Yes, master. I could just die right now. Anyway, let's continue. Right, Rina? Yes, master. The eagerness to which I was goading Rina into addressing me as master was downright impressive, if I do say so myself. Hooyah! I won't lose anymore. I'm out. I shan't lose either. I'm out. Then with that, I'm out too. I can't believe it. Is it Rina's loss again? Rina again? What kind of penalty would it be this time? I was led by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Ooh. Anticipation? No. This was conviction. Give her. Oh. Oh no! Remove one piece of clothing from the top and bottom halves of your body. But do shoes count as clothes? That's just indecent. Who could have written this? My face reddened in anger. If I didn't yell something out, I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. Ah, who did write that? God, please give that man a Nobel Prize. That would be an ignoble prize. Not good, not good. What was I thinking? What I was thinking was written on my face. Mi-chan. Rina begged Mio with tear eyes, but everyone knew Mio's answer already. Nope, won't go easy on you. You lost, so take it like a man. Understood, master. I'll undress. What? I looked around thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. Then I heard the rustling of clothing. The sound of her skirt hitting the ground set my heart racing. Is this fine, my master? I looked away like a gentleman. But these club activities need to be ruthless after all. Of course! I'm not surprised. Okay, I'm a little surprised, but yeah, I'm also not surprised at the same time. Keiichi-san, whatever were you expecting? Certainly we would not have her strip if she weren't wearing her PE clothes underneath. She took her poked fun at me, but right now I can't hear it. Not bad, Kei-chan. This old man never even thought you would go after her like that. You got it wrong. I didn't write that one. Master didn't write this one? Her swarming around and her PE clothes made it impossible for me not to feel anything. Calm down, Keiichi, my bro. Mio probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. You can't fall for a trap without knowing it's a trap. Clear your head, calm down and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple. I win! And then I became a god. I, who had already entered the domain of godhood. What would dare stand in my way? It was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business. Eek! What did Satoko reason? How can my luck of the draw be so bad? Satoko lost, right? Yeah, Satoko lost. I'll draw the penalty. Speak like a little sister. We're gonna have an emoto here. Fine, Oni-chan. Ugh. Yes. The pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself. This one man loses again. Neon's lost, right? I'll draw it out. Wear a girl's school swimsuit. No, that's the one I wanted Kei-chan to get. Yes. Neon's to spare with like sweet honey. My master, I lost again. Anna lost? I'll draw it for you. Let the person in first place rest our head on your lap. A lap pillow. Oh, in this outfit, master? Yeah, she's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs. Eek! Oni-chan, you're too good. Sniff. Satoko lost again. I'll draw it. Be the person in first place. How about I have you give me a shoulder massage? Fine, Oni-chan. Come on, do it a bit harder. Don't use your nails. I transformed into an evil dictator who couldn't be doing any better. It felt like I could control the cards, how the cards played out with my mind, and even decide what suits what appeared just like brilliant. By the time I realized it, I'd already assembled a harem. I was laughing haughtily as I rested my hand on Rina, who was now a bloomer-clad maid. Satoko was wearing a collar and had taken on little sister properties. Neon was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit. Today's master's overwhelming victory, isn't it? Please refrain from moving your head around so much. I began to think. Why does man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams? What is it, Keiichi? I'm saddened by the thought of a man having no end to his desires. That was it. Higurashi had been in first, but she continued to escape being at last. Keiichi is quite greedy. It's said you should know when enough is enough. I know that very well, but how to say it? I feel like I wouldn't mind if I died now. Eek! Master, please refrain from moving your head around. Eek! You say you wouldn't mind dying. Then that can be arranged. Higurashi said in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. This was undoubtedly a declaration of war. Oh, there's a swimsuit. Go, Higurashi, go! Take him out! Defeat the archdevil of perversion! I might not be able to win, but I'll beat him. Such stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away in Satoko's shadow. It would probably be rude not to meet her head on. I'll try facing myself, little one. I saw Neon swap a few cards with Higurashi in the middle of the game, but pretended I didn't see it. Do you believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama with just that? 2. Ace, ace, ace. 8, 8, 8, 8. Reversal. Everybody looked over at me. I was so brimming with confidence. The 4 of them have allied against me. That's it? You're making me laugh. That was good. Reversal, reversal. What? How could such a thing be? Satoko let out a shriek. You simpletons! Using up all of her cards before calling the reversal left Higurashi with no good cards. She was defeated soon after that. I lost. Finally, you fall into my clutches. I'll pick one out. What? There are cat ears, a bell collar, and a tail. Even the penalties were as I wished. Higurashi hung her head and equipped the 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why such things were in Neon's locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask. Yeah, why did Neon have them? Oh, this was so... I felt like I had become Rina. This was definitely cute. Cute, isn't it? Isn't it? I want to take her home. That wasn't me talking, that was the actual Rina. Meow. As Rika-chan mimicked the cat, teary-eyed rings of smoke escaped from Rina's ears with an audible Rika-chan must taking her home. Just for a while. I won't do anything strange. Nothing strange. I see. I still have one trick left. Neon gasped and dropped her fist into her open palm. If Rina must, she can take me home. After Rina-san beats Keiichi-san, she can. They thought that Rina in cute mode would be able to defeat me. Would it be that easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing God. I'd teach them their place. How preposterous. The Rina can't defeat me. Yep. For a moment I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Rina's hands like the machinations of a master magician. In the middle of those flowing cards was Rina's ecstatic expression, her head bobbing around. Shall we, Keiichi-kun? Hurry. My whole body knew already. I was going to lose. No play? Nothing to play, Kei-chan? Then with this, I'm out. Everyone cheered. I was spent. Phew, I got no regrets. God, thank you for letting me dream a little. Now then, I'll take one out. Keiichi-san's penalty? This is it. Everybody peeked at it in unison, gazes flicking between the text on my face. All day today, I did as I please. I'll do whatever it is. What's on there? All? Huh? Every penalty up until now. What the heck? Keiichi-san, you should not be speaking. Should you not be speaking like a little brother? Yes, Oni-chan. Oh, this is quite addicting. Next, I'll have you rub my shoulders. Keiichi-kun, I don't need the lap pillow, so do that other one, okay? Yes, master. Oh, Keiichi-kun, that's so cute. Say it again. No, please spare me, master. Rina passed out with a squeal of blood spewing from her nose like a fountain. My dignity was being trampled more than a communal doormat. Next is from this old man. I'm going to have you fan me for a good long while, you know. Oh, almost forgot. You need to wear this, don't you? The school swim. Oh no! Huh? This is for girls. Can't I wear the one for boys? Those curly were in here. We're a girls' school swimsuit, as you can see. The toko was like a loan shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible was pretty adorable if I did say so myself. But whose school swimsuit am I going to wear? If I wear one of yours, you wouldn't like it, right? This old man doesn't care about that kind of stuff at all. Think of it as a little benefit. I'm not that in shape, so I think even Kei-chan can fit into it. The executioners were surrounding me, wagging their fingers. No! My first thought, it's tight around the waist. Second thought, the chest area was pretty loose. The third thought, oh god. Keiichi-san's bending forward. Q. You'll be ready after you wear the cat ears, bell, and tail. Kei-chan, want to look in the mirror? It's amazing, really. It's probably best if you look. The stern, scientific, calculating nature mixed in with her fascination made me very scary. I would like to respectfully decline, Master. Your ensemble is complete. If only we could send you home dressed like that. Oh. Then is this enough? I'll change. And while I was saying that, Mion placed her hands on my shoulders, and Rika-chan slipped up behind me without a sound. Not yet, Keiichi. There's still the first penalty left. Oh no, the principal. And this get-up? Rika-chan patted my head without saying a word. Oh no. Oh god. Sir, excuse me. Yes, please come in. I stepped forward in the principal's office, my belt collar jingling adorably. The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. I couldn't blame him in this sacred place of study, specifically in his office. Though I said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person entering with a school swimsuit, cat ears, collar, and a tail. If it were to be a young male student, without a doubt, a normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. But this could be explained. We'll call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human. Meaning that if he did not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could begin to fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty, rubbing the principal's head. Principal, I challenge you! What I heard what sounded like the Zaheen 3 times, like a Zaheen 3 times. His 3-gauge super. The principal said one thing to me. What does it mean to be a man? And in a heartbeat, the tremor resounded throughout the Hinmazalan twilight. Okay. Rina was given permission to caress Rika-chan's head as much as she wanted, so they headed home together, very pleased. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home. Man, that was intense. I didn't know Kei-chan was so good at president. No, I was more surprised than anyone. If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong. But still, it was pretty bad. Being carried off on a stretcher and that outfit will probably haunt me until the day I die. But that's fine, isn't it? You're able to do something to boast about for the ages too. Well, when she says it like that, we both smiled at each other. Oh, we're back to you. Oh, we meet again, Keiichi-kun. It was Tomitake-san. Felt like I've been running into him quite often. Hey, take any good pictures? Well, a few, so... Tomitake-san suddenly leaned over and whispered into my ear. You sure get around. Today you already have a different girl. It's not like that. No need to hide it. It's important to get lots of experience when you're young. Here's Tomitake-san laugh. Such a true laugh. Mio knew what we were talking about even without hearing his whispering. I heard through the grapevine that Mr. Tomitake is quite the catch himself. Huh? No, that wasn't my intention. Sure. Keep up the good work and take plenty of pictures. See ya. You don't seem to really want to get rid of this lot quickly. From the way she spoke, it seemed as if Mio knew Tomitake-san quite well. How's the year treating you, mister? Staying until Watanagashi? Yep, I plan to. After the festival, I plan on heading back to Tokyo. Being a photographer sure is easy. Be sure to win some big award and become famous. Spent all your best years on photography after all. I don't think I'm that far gone. Don't they say men start developing their own unique flavor in their 30s? What does it matter what you taste like? That's so gross. Oh, look at the time. I need to get back to the inn before it gets dark. Tomitaka-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It looked like he was outmatched by Mion. And then, I'll see you both at the festival. After waving a hand cheerfully, Tomitaka-san disappeared amidst the cries of the Higurashi. The way he's going, he probably won't ever get famous. I had him promise he'd display a picture of me if he ever opened up a gallery, but I don't think that'll ever happen. So you know Tomitaka-san? Yeah, he's an acquaintance of sorts, but you know how easy it is to tell who's an outsider. It sounded like you meet him all the time. Tomitaka-san comes around to Hinamazawa regularly, maybe 2-3 times a year. He says he's taking pictures of the seasonal scenery and wild birds, but well, those photos really are nothing to phone home about. The image Mion painted of Tomitaka-san was fairly unique. The Tomitaka-san I knew was more mysterious. The words flowed naturally from my mouth. I wonder if he's really here to take pictures of birds. Mion stared blankly at me, as if to ask, what do you say that? It just seems he's here for something other than taking pictures, I think. Don't you get that feeling? Like, about that incident, the dismemberment? Oh, you two? If so, you've got good instincts, Kei-chan. She agreed with what I thought, but was quite chipper in how she said it. You know better than Mion? Of course. I might be able to pull one over on everyone else, but he can't fool this old man. Mion was posturing pretentiously, but I had easily come to a very different conclusion from what she was imagining. I felt like all apprehensions I had about Tomitaka-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Hinamazawa was. I exhaled everything in my lungs and inhaled just this much. It smelled like dusk. What is it, Kei-chan? It's just that I never thought the cries of the Higurashi could feel this good. What's gotten into you all of a sudden, Kei-chan? We both continued to giggle, not knowing why. I wonder what Reina's doing. I bet she's getting her fill of Rika-chan by now. She's probably in the middle of asking her over so she can treat her to dinner. It'd be great if she's able to take her home. I wonder. Rika-chan is pretty good at that stuff. Yeah, I feel the same. The head petting penalty was probably from Rika-chan. I thought so too. The only one who could get away with patting his head is Rika-chan, after all. Just pointless chit-chat. The hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the Higurashi. Oh wow, so that really is. Man, the second parts are always so much shorter than the first part of chapters. So yeah, okay. A fate worse than death. So that was the end of chapter 5 of the first game for Higurashi. And we oh wow, that was an interesting episode or video. So if you enjoyed the video, then subscribe and hit that bell to know when my next one will be. And leave a like if you enjoyed. And I hope to see you next time. See ya.